Ohayou gozaimasu. Yes, another car video here from the Tokyo Real Estate Man. We're looking at the Honda StepWGN right there. You can see Honda, you see StepWGN right here. We're going to look at the newer product in the used market. This is anything between 2020 and 2026. Maybe someone in Africa, you're interested in this car. For this car, I've never bought this car, but I keep looking at it because I'm interested in getting one. And sometimes I get a car that I don't know about, and I get it so I can learn about it. I would never get a two-wheel drive one. I would only get the four-wheel drive one. But when you see the two-wheel drive one, when you take the four-wheel drive option off, you see that most of the production they've done for this is in the two-wheel drive. However, we're going to go here and mark four-wheel drive because this is what I like to buy. And if I'm going to study the market, let's study it. But this is looking at fairly new products, so it's going to be a little bit pricier than you might be used to. But I look at all kinds of listings, so I have an idea of price. Okay, here we go. That's the only thing I've marked. The other things you can mark right there is there's not too many other options. This is gasoline, diesel, or hybrid. And stuff, and the amount of passengers right there, 2人、3人、4人、5人、6人, etc. Anyhow, let's look here at the market right here. You can also choose in your own searches. You can choose here. I'm on Goo right here. You can choose the sort of variation or the order in which you want to look at it, right? Which is, for example, this would be cheapest. I'll try to press it here. Yes, Jun right there, and hopefully it worked. Did that work? Yasi Jun. I don't know what you do, Tokyo Real Estate Man. Yeah, I guess it did work. Okay, so we're going to, you can see right there as Yasin Jun. Jun, it basically means order right there. And although I'm coming here from the bottom, does that make any sense to you? Okay, so the very bottom end of the market with when he was 206, this is about 25,000 Canadian right there. But this is 130,000 kilometers. So although this doesn't really fit it, I think this is one of the ones, the promotion ones. So here, look at this one here. This is about $25,000 Canadian, 93,000 kilometers, 2020. So you're getting a feel for the market already, that this sort of newer product, even when it's got a little bit like, that's the sort of range that I start to like or like to buy cars in right there. Now right here, that you're already seeing a better deal here, but you're not seeing a really great color. But for example, you got a 2020 with 66,000 kilometers, right? So you're seeing a more, perhaps a better or more competitively priced. It's a little bit more, but you're seeing a little bit of a better deal comparatively speaking. For example, between this one here, which has got twice the mileage, and this one here. So this is an interesting listing. You see that 6 people have saved this, and that's for a reason, because they're seeing that ratio that I'm seeing right here. Now, I looked at this one here earlier. This is one of my favorites, and it's 17 people have saved this because I simply like the look of this one. But there was one. This is the one. Anata ni susume no chukosha. These are other cars that they thought I might be interested in. This is the kind of garbage that comes up, but I always look at it anyways. Okay. So this one here, you can see, competitively speaking, there could be other some. This is 2021, right? So that you can see where it's sort of finding its sort of place in the marketplace here. Another 2020 right there. There was one really cool white one I wanted to look at here. 75,000 for that one right there. I think I'll have to keep going down here. There's anything else? I wanted to see if it was here at the bottom. The one I wanted to look at right here. Was it that one there? This is a sharp looking one here. This is a 2021, 66,000 kilometers. That looks pretty good. Well, I saw this other white one earlier. It might not end up coming here. I'm going to keep looking until I find it right here. Oh, God. Was that the one there? No, and it was a really cool, it had a really cool grill on it, right? And of course, during the live taking this video, you can see the prices expanding right there, right here, as we go all the way up here. We could look at something at the very end, top end of the market, which would be here on the very bottom. It's interesting. The one that I liked was the most expensive one right here. This is 20. How did this end up here? 2017. See, they send this kind of advertising garbage here to you. It's not really garbage, but you can see when you come down to 2017, 99,000 actually might be worth sort of clicking right there. 13 people have saved this listing, and this is moving a little bit off what we are searching, but it looks to be an interesting deal to me. And this is where I look like I'm always looking for where mileage and price sort of find advantage, and when I see a sort of design I like. And this one looked really sharp right here. And we'll go through the pictures. You can see here though with this one particular company here, they have a lot of these sort of promotional pictures here, which generally speaking indicate their financial package and stuff like that. But are we going to see any good pictures of the car itself? There's an engine picture here, and there are no HD pictures here on this one here, so this is not really the best listing that we chose here. There might be a good video with it if they did it, because you could take really good videos with these things when they turn round and round like that. And the StepWGN has a really interesting door here in the back. You see it, how it comes down like this. It has two options where it flips up, and then it also opens like this. So it's kind of a neat sort of engineering feat there by Honda right there. Toyo tires right there. I'm not liking this car so much, but you can see the door right there. And it is a sharp car. I've never bought this car, but I'm very interested in it, and I do study it right now. And this definitely presents, I think, for example, given it's a 2017 with 99,000 kilometers, 1500cc engine, really small though, right? And we have a four-wheel drive. Yeah, I marked everything. This might have been not something I chose, so it might actually not have the four-wheel drive. It might be two-wheel drive, and sure enough, it's a two-wheel drive right there. So right away, we're not interested. Tokyo Real Estate Man, are you screwing this video up? Okay. What else we want to look at? Is anything else kind of want to look at? We should go down here to the lowest sort of matrix of price here, although this one looked really sharp. This has though, oh, this is interesting because this is a 2025 though, so basically it's brand new for which would be about 33,000 Canadian for a brand new car. That's pretty good. That's pretty good in a lot of ways, because you're getting no problems when you're getting something brand new. This is a neat sample here in blue. We could look at it. This has 29,000 kilometers, but again, you're looking at about $30,000. Let's try to keep here in the 200s right here. So we'll have to come back here to the top. Although that's a sharp looking one right there, but again, that one's in the 300s. But 56,000 kilometers, 2020. Which one should we look at when we're coming up here? That's 93,000. This is just buying the way that I buy. You don't necessarily have to buy. Obviously, you're not going to buy like I buy, but I always kind of try to find a, whoa, this is something that's 2014 though, right? So this is not something that you can be exported anywhere, but you're looking, oh, get rid of this little thing, this off of there. I would try to keep the search here to the, so you get a lot of, they send you a lot of garbage here in terms of the search. 75,000 for that one, 75,000. See, this is an interesting one. I don't really like to look at that, unfortunately. Oh God, here I am all the way there at the top again. I was not a big fan of that one right there, but you know what, this is worth looking at because there's always alterations that you can do to it. Because this is the sort of matrix, and where the matrix where mileage sort of is, but in a way, it seemed to me the best one might have been that one that was the 2025 one, was for 35,000 kilometers though. Do we want to look at that? I'm not really sure. Where was it? I have to keep come down here a little bit more. See what I mean? But when you're going through here, you can get an idea of price. Everything is really, it's all this stuff has been used a few years, and it's actually been used quite heavily to have 60,000 kilometers on it right there. 58 right there, 58 right there. Okay, here we have, let's go to this blue one right here, because it is an interesting looking color. There was a lot of white stuff, I guess, that came out of production because there was more white stuff. This is certainly a nice one to look at in terms of the color. It's a beautiful color. Again, this is about $30,000 Canadian right here, right, in terms of your final price. 8 people have heart marked this. 2020 with 29,000 kilometers, basically almost brand new. Again though, this might be a 2-wheel drive. It's not, I thought I marked off 4-wheel drive. Let's no, this one is a 4-wheel drive, so we can look at it. Okay, anyhow, let's go through the pictures. Tokyo Real Estate Man, there's only one like sort of overly advertising pictures, and you can see this is a very good operation in terms of how they take their pictures here, because they have it all in the back, and they would spin on this wheel like I said if there was any videos here, and they can take really effective videos. But this is a sharp looking car. Let's have a look at this. But again, this is really top price, and you have that sort of split door. But it should be top price because it's almost a brand new car, 29,000 kilometers. So yeah, cool. That's cool. I love it. I love it. And it's a Honda engine right there. Any of this kind of navigation stuff, though, never really works in North America. This only would work in Japan. Reverse camera right there. Sometimes you can look for the quality of the dealership. Like sometimes where they take the reverse camera, you can look at hints that the back is full of garbage and stuff like that. But here it looks pretty clean. I think that might be the Honda sign where they took that anyways. And there's the shifter right there. Cool. Of course, everything AC. It's got everything. Of course, it's got everything. Any other pictures here that we can enjoy? Oh, the horn, the porn for you right there. So there's 61 pictures here in this one. Double fob right there. Some of this is the Econ right here. Okay, this is all just the interior stuff. Okay, what other pictures do we have here? Look at all the advertising they're giving us for here. Anything else we got here? That's why there's 61 pictures. It's all like advertising. Anyhow, that's a little. I keep making a quick video here for the channel. This is I'm always looking at the different sort of car markets, and I'm going to get one of these. I'm studying it right now. It's an interesting car, very popular car in Japan. I'm not so sure that it's really popular here in the North American space that I would have confidence to. No, I would just import it. Sometimes I'll import something just to try it, because you know why? To me, it's interesting that it has such a small engine, and the gas economy of this one just makes sense, given that there's inflation. So like. This, you can see where Honda is making this car for their domestic market, because you have a group of buyers in Japan who don't want to go down to the 660 cc K truck or K van level. They want something a little bit bigger, but they still need gas economy when you go away from the big jobs in the big cities and people make a little less. So that explains the economy of the StepWGN and who they're going for, that family of four who lives in the Inaka. And that sort of economy really applies to everyone anyways here in 2026 life. Anyway, another video here from the Tokyo real estate man, jagged as it were, looking at some of the stuff here in the Honda StepWGN market, but really we looked at stuff between 2015 and 2026 here. Anyway, thank you for taking the time to follow a car video here from the Tokyo Real Estate Man here on the car channel Underground JDM, but also on my real estate channel, the Tokyo Real Estate Man. いつもこのチャンネル見てる皆様ありがとうございます。今日のHonda StepWGNの動画、時間かかった見るの時間ありがとうございます。お疲れ様です。この動画も終わりです。お疲れ様です。